Want to see 16 new species of fish in the fish room? Stay tuned. Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Jason with Jadren Aquatics. Thanks for hanging out with me in the fish room again today. Yes, today we got in a package with a ton of new fish in it. So most of these fish that I got in today, I've got specifically to get these guys to breed for the breeding award program. Also, there are, I think there's 2 different Killi pairs that I got in here because I lost the males. Both the males died from 2 different ones. So I went ahead and got another pair. That will have a male and 2 females for each one of them. But before we actually look at that unboxing, I want to tell you guys, if you guys are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, or heck, if you're even in the Texas area and you want to drive down, there's going to be another show, swap meet, whatever the heck you want to call it, this weekend on Saturday from 11 to 3 at Texas Aquatics. It's in the Hurst-Euless Bedford area. I'll actually be setting up at that again, trying to sell some more fish. I'll link that down below so you guys that are interested can come check it out. Come by and just say hi if you don't want to buy any fish. Love to meet you guys in person. So cool to be able to put a face with all of the names that I see. So let's go ahead and let's tear into this box and let's check out all the cool new fish that we got in from Wetspot. All right, we haven't done a good old-fashioned unboxing in a long time, it feels like. I used to do them all the time, and then, I don't know, I just kind of stopped doing them. I don't know if I thought people were losing interest, but I don't know. I got so many fish in this time that I thought, heck, we'll go ahead and do an unboxing. These are coming from Wetspot. This is one of the places that I avoided ordering from a long time, and I don't even really know why. Then I had a friend that ordered some fish for me from Wetspot, and they came in, and I really liked how good they looked. I really liked the way they pack stuff. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and start ordering from them. So this is the 2nd or 3rd order that I actually got from them. What I like about them best is their selection is crazy. I mean, there are so many fish that I've never seen of or heard of that they actually carry. And again, since I'm working on the breeding award program, I'm trying to get as many different, especially Tetras and barbs and rainbow fish that I can get at a decent price. Now I know Dan's Fish just got in a bunch of awesome looking rainbow fish that I would love to have, but some of them are like $30 a piece, which I understand. It's kind of hard to get those just to try to breed them for the breeding award program. So I went through their list the other day and placed an order. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 different species here. Tetras, barbs, and a few killifish, and I think a few rainbow fish also. The other thing I love about Wetspot is they ship to you next day air. It's just a $39.99 charge, and you get your fish the next day, so they don't spend more than, well, less than 24 hours is the amount of time that they'll spend in the bag maximum. So for $40, that's well worth it. But it's kind of a thing, you kind of got to order a decent amount of fish to kind of justify the cost. So if you guys are ever ordering, you have some friends or something that are into it, you guys should go in together and actually order. Got all your warnings of what to do and what not to do. I've done it a few times, so I know what to do and what not to do, so we can skip that. You guys ever had a pinched nerve? So I've had a pinched nerve in my back now for about a month, and like when I'm standing up it feels good, but I know this is old man talk, isn't it? Talking about Jason's ailments. And so I had to make an appointment with a chiropractor. I've never been to one before, and it's kind of freaking me out because like I don't even like to pop my knuckles. It like grosses me out and freaks me out. So the thought of going to a chiropractor where they're going to pop me 17,000 different ways, it's got me a little disconcerted. But this pain in my back and this numbness in my arm from it, it's got to go. I can't take it anymore. Okay, let's tell the truth. I was too scared to make the phone call. My wife kept harassing me, call. So I finally asked her to call, and she called and made the appointment for me. So Tuesday, I gotta go. All right. So we'll get some close-up shots of these things, maybe after they kind of color up a little bit. But we've got, this is a, okay, these are a Phoenix Tetra. Never heard of that one before. Here we've got black Phantom Tetras. I got some red Phantoms a few weeks back that were really cool. These we got Emerald Rainbow. That's the, looks like the male, so we got a pair of those. Here we got Boleri Rainbow. We got a pair of those also. Like, none of these things have like any color whatsoever. Here we've got the female of the Boleri Rainbow. I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce that, so there's always someone that tells me in my comments when I mispronounce stuff, which is typically just about every single video, since I'm terrible at pronunciation, especially of scientific names. This is one of the killi fish, the Funda, I don't know. One of the ones, again, where I lost the male. This is, oh, that's the one we just looked at. This is the Emerald Rainbow. This is Checkerboard Barb. This is Drake Fin Barb. Again, these are ones I've never even heard of before. Sure, never seen them in a pet store before. These are penguin tetras. Those I have obviously seen before. They were pretty cheap, so I thought while I was ordering them, I'd go ahead and get those too. Everything looks good too. I haven't seen anything that's dead yet. This one I can barely even read. It's all covered up. I don't know, it's some other type of barb. And then here we have a 6-banded barb. And then I think this is the last one here. This is the male and female. Oh, this is the turquoise killifish. So let's go ahead and get these things settled in, and then we'll get some close-up pictures so you guys can see exactly what these things look like when they are all colored up. Okay, the first thing we've got here are the Boleri Rainbows. You can see that we got a pair, a male and female. So I've already got these guys in here with the spawning mop. Try to get them to lay some eggs. All right, in here we've got a pair of Emerald Rainbows. Again, you see we've got the spawning mop in here also. Try to get these guys to also start laying some eggs for the breeding award program. Again, once I get those eggs raised up and turned in, I'll move these into my rainbow tank. Alright, this right here is a new killi called the Splendid Killi. This is another mop spawner. So we've got a pair of these guys. As you can see, he's just beautiful. Right here we've got the turquoise killi. This was one of the ones where I lost the first male. And this guy is just gorgeous looking. These guys are substrate spawners, so we've got the peat moss in there for them to hopefully lay about 1 million eggs. This killi pair, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. There's the sticker, Fuscatontatus killi. I don't know. Again, this is another one where I lost the male. So I got another male and another female. He's camera shy, so he doesn't want us to see how beautiful he is. Alright, so down here we have got all the tetras and all the barbs that we got in. This was an empty 40-gallon tank that I had, so I decided to put them all in here. That way I could quarantine them all in here and medicate them. So we'll try to kind of go over the ones that we can see. You see the ones that kind of have the hockey stick. That's the penguin tetras. And then these kind of smaller ones that have a little bit of a blue glow, those are the blue emperor tetras. these ones that have kind of the long top fin there. Those are the drape fin barbs. Those are really pretty. Let's see, what else do we have in here? The ones with the lines on them right there, those are the 6 banded barbs. There he is. Those are really cool looking. Kind of like a tiger barb with more stripes, kind of. And then this one right here, I think that's the checkerboard barb. I'm not exactly sure how it gets that name. Maybe it's just something I'm missing, but I think that's what that guy is. There's another barb in here that's smaller that's called the 8-banded barb. And there's 6 of them. I got 6 of everything. Those guys I don't see exactly where they are. They look a lot like those guys, but they just have a couple of more stripes on them. I think these right here are the Phoenix Tetras. Again, another Tetra I've never heard of before. About half of these that I have in here are wild caught, and the other half they say are tank raised. And then the last thing is the black phantom barbs. That's one kind of back there in the back. Again, there's 6 of them. Those guys are a little bit shy. So we'll get all these guys, I'll leave them in here. I'm going to feed them real heavily, get the females all nice and fattened up. I'm going to medicate them as I keep them quarantined, and then I'll start moving each one of the types into their own small aquarium to try to get them to breed in there. Alright, so there was my huge unboxing from Wetspot. So excited about these things. I didn't really have time to do this. I'm actually preparing for a show in a couple of days, but I didn't think about it when I actually ordered it, the timing. So my fish room is an absolute disaster right now with all of this mess and stuff. We're getting ready for the show. So if you guys got any questions or comments, be sure and leave them down below. If you guys have never subscribed to my channel, would love for you to take time to hit the subscribe button. So thanks again, guys, and God bless.